Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, John, your video and comic guru. Welcome to another episode of Mailbox Unboxings. This is going to be a well, for me, a walk back to my childhood. Back to the 80s, back to when Crisis on Infinite Earths had just ended. Um, and we were really not sure what DC was going to do. And they started doing a lot of unknown characters that you just weren't sure if they were kind of going to go under or what was going to happen. Back then, it was exciting for me because almost everything started back with number one, like Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern. They all started back with number one. Justice League, they all were number ones. Batman was one of the few books that continued with its original numbering for quite a while. It's kind of gone back to it like everything else, but back then that was a big deal with Batman being one of the only books that didn't start off with number one. Not sure why, but I was really thrown back by it as a kid. I do remember that. I wasn't sure if Batman was even a part of it because of the way the numbering was. Everyone else was number one. Why wasn't he? But I digress. So this unboxing will be a lot of books that came out of that. Characters that may or may not have succeeded where they were, but kind of in the current iteration of DC Comics, they've gotten a lot more in their life. They've been brought back and actually been given their due, if you could say that. But before I show you those, please guys subscribe to the channel. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers before August 8th if possible. The reason for that is because on August 8th, I'm going to be giving away tickets to Fan Expo for 3 days to the winner of the Logan Theater Trivia Contest. To be specific, starting July 18th, and I'm going to say this again, July 18th, here in Chicago, Illinois, the Logan Theater is going to be doing their trivia night, which they do every night. But Fan Expo, and myself being an ambassador at Fan Expo, I will be there as an MC for that first night and definitely for the last night. So the 18th and the 8th, I will definitely be there. But I hope to be there the other 2 nights as well. More details on that to come. But for sure, and it's locked in, July 18th, the Logan Theater is going to have their Trivia Night contest where they're going to have their winner over a 4-week period win tickets to all 3 days. That's a 3-day pass to Fan Expo, which will be August 10th through the 13th, I believe. And 13th. It might be the 11th through the 13th. The dates will be, and information will be forthcoming, but for sure you're going to get passes to that Friday, Saturday, Sunday show for those winners. Guaranteed. And I think it's a 4-person team as well. So definitely something to be a part of if you are here in the Chicago area, in the Logan Square area, which is right on Michigan or Milwaukee Avenue, right by the Blue Line. It's easy to get to, guys. If you guys live in the area, don't want to drive, hop on the Blue Line, get on the Blue Line, get off at the Logan Square area, drop off, and you're there. You're literally right there. You walk up, depending on what side of the street, you're probably on that side. Walk down. It's amazing. Check it out. Like I said, more information coming on that. It will be a specific video for that, where I will be very blunt in how that's going to go. But again, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to be able to hit that 1,000 subscriber before or by August 8th when we give away those tickets for Fan Expo. Afterwards, there's going to be, or during actually that time, we're probably going to also do a cosplay to give away tickets to the winner. So one person during that cosplay at Logan Theater will win tickets to the Fan Expo as well. I'm not sure if that's a 3-day or 1-day. I got to get my notes for that. I'm sure in my last video I was more specific, but again, there will be a video dedicated just to that. So I want to get that out the way because, again, that's something that's huge. To be able to, if you're in the Chicago area and you love trivia, go to the Logan Theater. It's a Tuesday night, guys. It's like, I think it starts at like 8 o'clock and it's over with before 10. And you get to be a part of a great environment, a great community, a great location, and you get to be able to be eligible to get tickets to go to a great Comic-Con. Win-win. So, now we're going to jump into the comics. I have eBay pickups, which is a primary part of this mailbox unboxing. Those are actually the mailbox part. But I have some comics here as well from two different local comic shops. First one is Alley Cat Comics. I believe, I want to make sure, hold on. It is at, I want to get the location correct, I believe it is, 5304 North Clark Street. They have a great dollar bin. When you first go into the actual store, they're right there. Dollar comics. And I got some great dollar comics right here. I cannot wait to show you what those are, but I also want to go into, and I want to make sure, any place I tell you about, I want to make sure I give you their location as well. So, hold on. Okay. I also ended up going to Chicago Comics, located at 3244 North Clark Street. So, you're either in Andersonville, or you're going to be over in Wrigleyville, the Lincoln Park area. Great locations for both. I definitely say check them both out. Completely different areas, but they are great places to hang out at. They have some great sets, comic book sets, that you get super cheap. And I ended up picking up a couple of those. So I'm going to show you those in just a second. Everything else will be eBay pickups, which I do like eBay. People give eBay bad, juju. And I'm going to say that because I haven't opened these up yet, so good luck. But a lot of people have had bad experiences with eBay, so they don't like to go there. And that's mainly because they get books they want to grade, they want to slab them, and they want to, recoup their cash. Me, I'm looking for books that are good to look at, to read, and keep in my collection. I'm not looking to sell them. Anything I have extra of, I'm going to do giveaways on, which is coming, guys. I know I was supposed to do a giveaway at 800. Work, time, life got in the way. I am literally at 849 subscribers at the point of filming this video. Can't not talk. And I'm talking kind of fast because I got to go to work in a couple hours. But these books here are my childhood. Well, my childhood and my current collecting. These right here are more my current. These are my childhood. So all these loose ones are more my current. These right here are, and this one right here, are part of what I got from the dollar bin at Alley Cat Comics. And they are actually the entire set of Villains United issues 1 through 6 in amazing condition. I mean, for the collector, for the person who wants to, recoup their money, the person who wants to slab them, this is a great place to go because their books are amazingly pristine. And I ended up finding, that's right, the special, the Infinity Crisis special, which that book alone was $5. So, between that and this book, it more than paid for the entire set that I just picked up. And that's literally what, $2, $4, $6, $7 I spent for this collection right here. $7. Definitely check them out if you are in that area. They do have a website. I will do my best to remember to put that information in the description below, as well as for this place right here, Chicago Comics. They've been around forever. I moved to Chicago in September 1st of 2000. So it will be in a couple of months, 23 years I lived here in Chicago, so yay me. Um, and it's one of the first places I went to. I moved over in that area and I wanted to find a comic shop, and it was literally right around the corner from me. It was amazing. But they have some sets at really low prices. And first thing I ended up picking up, and this is a complete set. This is Superman Secret Origins. I believe it's what, $15 or $20. So for this, some people might say it was a little overpriced. I don't think so. For a book that was $4 a piece, so that's $24 to get it for $20. And that's not bad. I actually do like that. That's not a great deal. I think 15 would have been a great deal, but this is still a good deal. I'm very happy to have that because it's great art. Gary Frank is a great artist, and it's Jeff Johns. I mean, come on. You got two greats right there. And what they did in Action Comics, what led up to the death of a particular main character in Superman, chef's kiss. Great book. Great series. And then the last one I picked up from Chicago Comics is The Shadow of the Bat. This is issue 1 through 4, a complete series of the last Arkham. This is the first appearance of Victor Zsasz. That's awesome. And it also is a collector's set for number 1, so it's sealed. It comes with not just a comic, but a pop-up and this Brian Stelfree's cover. Great thing. So, kind of a spur of the moment thing with the Batman, but gotta go with it. I might sneeze, I might not. I don't know. Feels like it's gone now. Felt like it was there. Blackie's just sleeping next to me. He don't really care about any of this. But let me know what you guys think about it. Do you guys like Blackie? I love Blackie. Blackie's my baby. He's a big ball of fur. I love him. But anyway, first one I'm going to get from eBay. We are on to what I call, just nostalgia. I mean, if you guys grew up in the 80s like me, comic books were huge. But it was underground at the same time. Green. I just broke the Green Monster. Haven't brought him out in a while. That's because I haven't bought anything in a while. I moved into my new place here back in December of last year because my original place, which you kept seeing in all my videos, the building I sold up from under me, so I had to find a place quick, and I got blessed, and I do mean blessed to find this place because the neighborhood is so much better. I'm closer to my new job, which I would have been actually kind of weird, right around the corner from it, but I'm in a better neighborhood. I don't have homeless people taking a shit outside my door. How can you not like that? And I mean, that actually happened. Twice. We won't talk about that yet. But here are the books from that first one, and actually, I'm going to pull up the pricing for them. And let me know what you guys do. I know a lot of people do Whatnot, and I will be going on Whatnot to buy comics. I see a lot of YouTubers giving discounts. I figure I'll take a shot, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see how that comes about, but first one I'm going to go to, this one I actually had in the last video. You probably saw it behind me. It was one of the ones I wanted to show because it's just such a nostalgic thing, and just feeling it. I'm gonna say, okay, this one was one of those ridiculous price books. This was for $9.99 with a delivery cost of $10.40. It's weird when the delivery costs more than the comics. But that is for, and it's the first time looking at them, so I'm looking at them at the same time you guys are, so if they're messed up, you're seeing it with me. And I don't like kind of how they're packaged, because I got to open them all up to look at them, which I'll do off camera, because I don't have time to do that here, but I did pick up the entire set of Camelot 3000, which is done by Michael W. Barr, and art by Brian Bolland. who you all know from Batman, The Killing Joke. This is epic. This is amazing. And I mean, it began in 1984, ended in 85. It is great. This is actually, I believe, pre-Crisis. This is just before Crisis on Infinite Earths, or it ended when Crisis on Infinite Earths just started. So you do have this. And I understand that they're not bag and boarded individually because being someone who has sold on eBay, weight is money. So the heavier something costs, the more you have to pay for shipping. And obviously this seller was having me pay for the shipping. I always pay for the shipping myself. I figured it was easier to get people's attention. That way they knew the main thing they were paying was going to be the price for the books or whatever you were selling, plus whatever tax they were going to incur. And in some places they don't have tax. So they knew they were paying for the books primarily, or again, what they were bidding on. But again, very happy to have these because this art was amazing. Even back then I remember how different it looked from everything else, and that was mainly because Brian Bolland is from, the UK. He did things like 2000 AD, or as we all know, Judge Dredd. So they were more sci-fi based and very clean in their artwork. Where sometimes here we do a lot of shading, a lot of shadowing, a lot of hatching. There I noticed a lot of their work is clean. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But now I have this full set. Whew. I can't believe I never had. I mean, I had it way back. It was, again, part of the collection that just suddenly took a walk. Someone else decided they wanted it. But now I have that in my collection. So, yes. So now that we are done with the individual, or I guess we've been done. I don't know anymore. I'm tired. It's my first day off, and it's going to be my last day off for about 12 days. So we're going to get some videos in here. I got some stuff coming tomorrow. I'm not sure if you can see behind me. Sometimes the way it's framed, you can see behind me. I do have a couple of books. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm waiting for one more to come in so I can do the video, which is tomorrow. So I'm going to do videos releasing every week for mailbox unboxings. So this one will be DC. This one, the next one will be Marvel. Then there's one after that will be DC. It's awesome. I'm trying to get a lot of books done before Fan Expo so I can focus on Justice League of America. I really want to get it, at least issues 100 through the last issue, which is like 235, 236 or something like that. Now I have everything I believe from issue 184 to the last issue, and I have some sprinkled out throughout that. But if I could keep doing what I'm doing now, I will be able to focus only on that. Maybe some Brave and the Bold, and then obviously some stuff that pops up. I will see what that is. I'm not sure which box this is. It's two left. But again, both books are from the 80s. I'm guessing this one's not bag and boarded for this time. Oh no, no, I don't know. No, I was thinking not. I believe it's like 16 comics. And ooh, careful. I want to check pricing. Ooh, don't get away. Let me pull this up actually for again, I want to be 100% transparent on what I pay for these books because they're for my personal collection. I'm not trying to flip any extras. I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't like doing an eBay thing anymore. You're throwing your money away because you're paying them so many fees. So again, I paid $9.99 for the Camelot issue 1 through 12 sets. So it was a 12 issue maxi series, which fun fact, it's the first comic book I believe to be called a maxi series because it went beyond 6 issues. The shipping was $10.40. The tax was $2.09 for a grand total of $22.48 for those books. Could I have paid less in person? Always. Sure. You never know what you may find. I may have found those in a dollar bin. I didn't, but you could. Would you? Depending, yeah, you may find them at a garage sale. Garage sales are what I'm looking for right now. If I could find a garage sale, I would be happy because you can find great deals there. You can, you're talking to the person directly. They want to get rid of this crap. That's why they're doing these sales. Talk to them. Alrighty. This next one was one I've been procrastinating about. I wanted this forever, but every time I wanted to get it, it was so expensive, and I couldn't understand why. And this came out, I believe, 85, maybe 86. I'm going to be very careful, very, very careful, because people like to put these books in there in certain ways that when you try to cut them, you cut them. Okay. Interesting. That just fell completely apart. It was packaged, the way I would assume. Maybe a little. I wish it was a little bit better, but I believe that it says, yep. I'm going to pull it right up. A 16-issue comic book lot. This is from I believe, again, 80. I want to pull it up, see if it tells me. I'm going to say 84. This is DC Comics. I got the 16-issue lot. This is not a complete set. I will have to piece this together. Same as the other one. But I ended up getting an offer on this one, and I had to go for it. This was for $45 for the 16 issues. It was $14.99 for the shipping. The tax was $6.15, so I paid $66.14 for these 16 comics. Which I know now I got kind of a little. I know this wasn't a great deal. All things considered, I know it wasn't, because I think I could have done better. But at the time, they actually wanted $60 for it, so I talked them from $60 to $45, and that is Blue Beetle. This is 16 issues. This is issues 1 through 6, 8 through 13, issues 15, 23, and 24. 24 being the last issue, as well as Secret Origins number 2. So I know I could have done better. I probably could have got the whole thing for $45, but I didn't until recently, and I don't know that for sure. I didn't look again. Once I pay for it, I don't check again. Why would I do that? Why would I want to stab myself in the heart? I just assumed I would probably pay $45 for at least the number of issues I got, instead I paid $66. So that's me mentally kicking my own ass. Am I correct in that? Probably not. I mean, you never know. This is issue number 1. I know that is in itself a coveted issue, so I do have that. So I have them, and they're actually in really, really good shape for books that are over 30 years old. That's great. That's amazing. I love it. I think 30, right? Is it 30 or 20? At least 20. I don't know. And then I have my final one. And again, complete transparency on it. I really cannot wait for you guys to see the next unboxing, because there were books I didn't think I was going to get. Again, that one will be a Marvel unboxing video. All those will be sets. That's what I'm doing right now. I buy them in sets. I don't like to buy a lot of individual ones, even though I know in my last video I did buy the individual issue of Earth 2, which is the first appearance of Val-Zod in costume, because no one's put that in a set. People want to sell that puppy individually. You could go ahead and take that one book out of the set. Sell that book individually for more than you can the entire set. Turn around and sell the set for at least $29.99, free shipping. People will take that in a heartbeat, man. Trust me. But you can sell that first issue of Val-Zod for up to $100, depending on condition. Final one. This one right here. This is 26 issues. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, 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 nope. I was on the wrong one. Believe I was on the wrong one. Oh, oh, oh. I think I did tell you the wrong one for that. And you'll see why I kind of got messed up. Where is it? The same price? No. Yes. Crap. They're the exact same price. Wow. Okay. But this is a much better deal. For $45, I got this set of 26 comics. For $14.99, it's the shipping. For $6.15 was the tax. So for $66.14, I ended up getting the Blue Devil series. This is every issue minus issue 25. But you do get, and I believe it's going to be right here in the back. Instead of issue 25, they gave me the annual. So, I mean, and these are in great, great, great shape, and they're bag and boarded. Blue Devil #1. I'm glad these are bag and boarded. They're not in the perfect bag and boards. You know, they move around a little. Well, some move around. No, they all do. But I don't care. I don't have any plans on taking them out because they're clean. They're not stuck to each other, so that tells me they're recent. I'm just digging this color. Oh man, that color is so vibrant on that, and the red is really just an even red color. Sometimes I've seen this where it comes across looking orange. That's amazing. And then, oh my God, this is issue #2. First appearance of Shockwave, I believe. Might be in issue #1. I don't know. But again, it's just like childhood coming back to life. This is 1984, 85, when everything in comic books was changing. Crisis on Infinite Earths changed comics, not Frank Miller. It wasn't Watchmen. It wasn't The Dark Knight Returns. It was Crisis on Infinite Earths, because that started everything from ground zero and gave people a chance to do heroes the way they wanted to. Mature. I love this stuff. Now, Blue Devil doesn't get the due I think he deserves, because he's a stupid character. He's a stuntman who wanted to be an actor, who eventually got bonded into a suit on a set. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to even go for this to say that his powers came from a suit that he wore, that over time it was magically transformed so that that suit became his real skin. So, at first, this is a suit. This is a suit that he wore. Over time, this got magically changed to become his actual skin. So he couldn't take it off. You know, so great things. Plus, if you guys watched the Swamp Thing series, which came on the DC Universe channel, it only lasted one season, which why had, you know, it's the dumbest thing in the world because it's the greatest show ever done. It had great effects, it had a great story, but it also brought in the Blue Devil, and they did him in such a way that gave homage to everything that happened in the Blue Devil comic book. And it also got us, you know, the Phantom Stranger. If you looked carefully enough, you knew a certain character was a Phantom Stranger. But you got to see, you know, again, the Swamp Thing. But you got to see the Blue Devil. And to me, the way I would always love to see it done is a horror film. To me, that's all I can tell you is that it was done in a horrific way, and I loved it. But that's going to do it for me for this one. It was a long, whiny video. I'm sorry, but that's the way I am. I talk a lot. I love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you guys are going to go to Fan Expo. Are you here in Chicago? I want you guys to please come down to the Logan Square Theater July 18th for the first night of our Trivia Night contest. And it will be done every Tuesday for 4 weeks. And that final week, we're going to do a drawing. You know, just please come down there. See what we're doing. It's amazing. I want you guys there. Please don't subscribe to the channel. Help it grow. Help it hit 1,000 before we go to Fan Expo. And remember, here at Picture with Drama, it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video on Comic Guru. Thank you guys so much. It's still so good to do videos. Haven't done them in a while, and I can't wait to do more. See you guys next time. Peace.